Practice 1 is a technical practice, in which players will work on key passing and receiving skills linked to breaking lines. It is led by under-18s coach John Hewitson. Players should be split into 2 groups. Each should be set up on a grid with a mannequin at either end and a mannequin gate in the middle. In each group, one player should start positioned in the middle, with the others in queues behind the mannequins at either end. The first sequence should begin with the player at one end playing a pass through the mannequin gate for the central player to receive. This player, who should have made a movement from the outside shoulder of one of the mannequins, should receive on their back foot and pass to the player at the opposite end. Players should follow their passes, with the player who played the first pass now ready to receive in the middle as the sequence repeats. The second sequence should be played in the same way, but with players at the ends playing behind the mannequin on their side and taking their first touch across it before driving in towards the centre. The central player should make a well-timed movement to receive through the gate, working on the opposite line to the ball carrier. After receiving on their back foot, this player should turn to play forward to the opposite end of the grid, and the sequence should repeat. The third sequence should begin with the first player taking a touch across the line of the mannequin and stepping forward with the ball. They should then play through the gate to the central player before receiving a bounce pass around one of the central mannequins and playing to the opposite end. After setting the ball, the central player should make a forward run to join the queue on this side. This simulates a third-man run to support play in a game. The player who played the sequence's first pass should take up a position in the middle for the sequence to repeat. Hewitson coaches players to play passes with good weight and accuracy. Line-breaking passes should be punched with pace and aimed at the back foot of the receiving player. Receiving players should scan before moving. They are coached to make a movement off the outside shoulder of a mannequin to receive. They should time this movement to be as late as possible, as the ball carrier is ready to pass. In a game situation, this would allow them to move off the back of their marker and receive in space beyond a line. When receiving, they should do so in a side-on position and on their back foot so that they can play forward in 2 touches. They must take care to play with quality and leave the ball in a position for the next player to pass through first time.